I always have to teach women that 10% of people are shit today. Like are shit. They're just not good people. Like most people aren't good today. We live in a very hedonistic society where everybody's living in their pleasure and just not giving a fuck about other people. Yeah, ego rules everything.
Pride.
So yeah, pride. So because of all of that, we have a really fucked up world. And if you want to find a good person, there's like a 1 in 10 chance of them even being a good person. And what are good people usually? They're taken. They're already in a relationship. Like 9 times out of 10, if y'all are fucking around with single guys, there's a reason why they're single. It's either because they get so many girls they're never gonna be held down, or they're single because they suck at relationships. Did you have something else to say, bro?
No.
No.
Oh
Yeah. So the next question was another one, a really special one that he came up with. I want to know if a guy is 30 and has been unable to convince any woman to have sex with him, is he the problem or are the women?
He's the problem.
He's the problem.
There's something must be wrong with him.
Something must be wrong with him.
Yeah, I think the same thing.
You think so?
There's got to be like some trauma for that to be that way.
Really?
Like
who's the problem? Is it him?
What
or
about all
the
those religious guys that are like waiting for the right girl?
Or like that deep of an insecurity.
Well, a shout out to Streets, who always comes on my show. He's a badass battle rapper, Christian battle rapper. He's like 30, he's 32, 33. He's a virgin.
Yeah.
And he literally destroys people in battle rap that like to think sleeping around is cool.
So for this particular question, I'm not talking about someone like him, because I have a friend like that too. You know, if he wanted to, he could do it. That's not the question. We're talking about a guy who wants to, but he just can't do it.
Okay, yeah. Okay. But yeah, for you now, if a guy is 30 and has been able to convince any woman to have sex with him, is he the problem or the woman?
I feel that it's him.
Him? What do you think?
I don't think he's the problem. I don't.
He's kind of. It sounds kind of pure to me.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like somebody that's like not wasting his time on bullshit.
No, he's trying to.
Oh yeah, he's trying
to. From 20 to 30, he just can't.
He just can't get it.
So is it him or is it all the women?
It's him trying to be something.
I think it's the women.
I'm a disagree.
I like a contrarian. I like this. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. What about you?
He's definitely the red flag.
He's definitely the red flag. What about you?
Go ahead.
I'm like either or. I'm like with her and I'm with them.
You kind of in the middle on this
I'm
one?
in the middle.
Yeah, I'm curious.
What is your reason for being in the middle? So do you really think that all the women are the problem and something? She's looking at me. She's like, what are they talking about? Of course it's him, right? This guy can't get laid. He's trying. He's not like some religious guy.
That's what I said. I need a little bit more background on him to really judge that it's the women. What
is
if
it because
he's
he's the way he's acting or whatever it is, kind
like,
of the details?
So it's him.
So
So it's him. It's something about him. It's not all the women on the planet.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna flip the question. If a woman is 30 and she's not been able to convince a man to marry her, who is the problem? Her or the men?
We'll start with you
Go
on
ahead.
this one. Yeah.
I'm in between again.
Yeah, that was a good. That's
Fair
a good
enough.
flip on you. Yeah.
Fair enough.
What about you?
That's a tough one because these men.
Oh, now it's a tough question. Okay, all
all
right. Before it was an easy question. Like, yeah, that's him. He's the problem. And I agree with you. I mean, yeah, of course. What's wrong with this guy?
It's easier to have sex with a woman than a man.
It's easier for women
for
to
women
get
to have
sex
sex.
than for men.
Okay,
For men
okay.
to get sex is
yeah.
difficult.
Yeah. What about you?
Say the question one more time for me.
If a woman is 30 and has not convinced a man to marry her, is she the problem or the men?
She's the problem because men will settle.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
There you
oh.
go.
I wasn't expecting
I wasn't
that.
expecting
Okay,
that.
that's good. Wait, by the way, you never told us who's the problem, her or all the men. Just be honest. This is purple
That's
pill. You
right,
can say
yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
You have to be
We're in the
between.
middle.
She's the problem.
She's the problem. There you
Okay.
go.
All right. What about you?
I feel like she's a problem as well.
She's the problem. Okay. What
I'm
about you?
31, so I guess I'm the fucking problem.
Exactly. That's
Hey,
right.
I like you.
I was in between on that.
When you put it like that.
Yeah. Everybody. What about you?
No, I definitely think even if the roles are reversed, she's the problem then.
She's the yeah.
This, by the way, this is assuming she wants to get married.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay.
Because some women don't want to get married.
Because like the previous question, if the guy's religious and he doesn't want to get laid, that's fine. We're
True.
talking about a woman
True.
who wants to get married.
Just like how a guy
Okay?
wants
All
to
right.
have sex.
Exactly.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah. What
It's
about
like,
you?
I think she's the problem because you even mentioned the point, like a lot of guys do settle when they're at that age and ready to be married to like anyone, even if they're not like the one that got away or anything like that.
Yeah, there's something wrong with her if she
Yeah,
still
for
couldn't.
sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
because there's enough simps out here that would do it. Probably. Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree. No, there's a simp-demic that we always talk about on the show. It's ridiculous. What about you?
I feel in between.
In between?
Because like, what if she's not meeting the right guys
How
that are like
desperate
good
is
for
she
marriage?
for
Do you
marriage?
think do you think women have lack of suitors from like the age of 20 to 30 that she just couldn't?
There's
Who said
tons
yes?
of guys
Like,
coming
as a
into them
college student,
DMs.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Like,
So you
But
mean, like,
well,
more
there's tons of
vulnerable?
suitors, but they're not good enough.
Yeah, you don't know who like is a good person
Who's
or
a
not,
fuckboy
because
and who's
guys,
not?
guys put on a
Yeah.
facade that
They
they're a
try
good
too
guy.
hard.
Listen, I'm
And
gonna
you
be
don't find out till months
put on a
later.
fake
and you're-
Oscar
persona.
award-winning acting. of
I'm
my
gonna be
life.
honest with you.
Here, one mic.
If you're a woman and you're in decent shape, you're gonna have a lot of guys reaching out to you, whether it's on social media, Instagram, dating apps. Men, we simply if a man wants sex, he has to go out there and get it. Like he has to approach women. He
But
has
we
to
don't
talk to
always
them.
want guys.
No, we're not
to
talking about sex.
He's just
we're talking
comparing.
about marriage.
Yeah.
So
Right.
you've had options. You can't say with a straight face like you didn't have options for marriage. Like women are constantly being approached. You know, it's up to you to weed out through those options. At least you get some. Like guys, you
Yeah.
know, we have to go out there and try to create them. So the back to the question is that if she's made it to 30 and she wants to get married and she can't get someone to propose to her, who is the problem? Is it her or is it all the men?
It's her.
It's usually 9 times out of 10. It's not. It's her. It's 1,000%.
If she doesn't want to get
her,
married, that's a different, complete different scenario. It's like, I don't want to get married. Cool. Most women I know are not like that.
Yeah, they're all trying to.
Yeah.
No.
Just like
I wanna-
guys are trying to get laid.
I
Yeah.
want to add something, Sergio.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because something that I heard in that last part is the last lady that just said, "Oh well, what if she's not meeting the right guys?" You know,
Mhm.
and you were still on the fence about that statement. Wouldn't
I
that still
agree
be
with
her
that
fault
statement.
because she has a problem vetting men?
But why is
Yes,
that
yeah.
her
It's always a
fault?
vetting problem. Like it all goes back to the thing I just told you. There's only 1 in 10 people that are worth a shit today. So if y'all are shitty at vetting, like the thing is, the problem is most women get dickmatized by a Chad or a Tyrone, and then once you're dickmatized, most women do.
Right,
A lot of women are
Most aren't
a lot.
here.
Yeah. This might. Hey, no.
sir.
This might be a panel that's the exception to the rule, but there are a lot of panels the women are sleeping around. Like they're not in a relationship, but they have a guy that they're so having. This might be a panel of a lot of women that are actually like celibate, but I'm just saying that's usually a rarity. And I actually personally believe that most women don't sleep around. Like, and I think there's a wave of women right now learning to stop sleeping around, and like there's like a whole big change going on this year, and I hope that happens, because the thing is, ladies, if y'all close y'all's legs up, guys have to get better. Y'all are the gatekeepers of sex. So if y'all gatekeep it and say none of y'all get this anymore unless y'all step it up and make more money, or y'all do this, or y'all do that.
Get this. You will never get this.
I totally agree.
But if y'all do those things, guys have to step up and become better men.
Yeah.
So, and right now, men ain't shit. Like they ain't. Like I want to make something clear on this channel. Like this is Purple Pill. We don't like the men or the women over here. We don't like the women. we don't like the women that are hoes, and we don't like the guys that ain't shit. Like it goes both
I personally
ways.
blame it more on the women. I'll be transparent. Y'all can hate me. Go ahead. You know, you gotta keep
Yeah.
this interesting.
And I agree with them because feminism pushed y'all up to a point where y'all think it's freedom to fucking sleep around. Y'all think it's like this good. It's all this awesome positivity. You know, body positivity, sexual positivity. All this stuff is all good, and it's not good. It's actually the opposite. The Bible has been teaching this shit for years for a reason. They're way smarter than we are.
Shout out
Why
to
does it
Christianity.
make it okay if a guy
Yeah.
has it?
Huh?
Right.
Right.
The
Like,
double
guys sleep
standard.
around all the
Okay,
time.
yeah,
Nobody
Yeah,
says
that's a really good
Yeah,
question.
that's a really
actually.
good question. Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you, and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.